It's a big truck. Good morning. I sound like I'm dying every time that I talk to you guys, but I'm really not. Like, it's just, this is a lot. My producer feels it. She gets it. You guys, some of y'all feel it out there. Let's start up. Good morning on this epic Thursday. I say that because it is the grand opening of Epic Universe. You've had to be living completely off the grid if you did not know that Central Florida now has its newest theme park right here, just off of Kirkman and the Sand Lake area, an extension to Universal, Epic Universe. And we have been covering this from every angle. Crystal Moyer getting us that inside information to all the little portals and all that stuff that are happening there. Obviously, you can tell I'm not the theme park expert. I'm your traffic expert. And what I've been able to see over the last year or so is a complete transformation over an area that I thought never could be fixed. And what they did is they really showed off, because ultimately they put a theme park and fixed the roads. How they did that, I have no idea, but it has been a success. So this morning, if you tuned in on the morning news, we had Justin Warmoth out there, right out front, main portal entrance, kind of showing off the grand opening of what the guests are experiencing, their excitement and things like that. But you got to think, we put in a very small pot of the funds into what really Universal contributed. It was a major team effort. Orange County government contributed $125 million to the project. Universal, $160 million. And then a grant from the Florida Department of the Economic Opportunity put in another $16 million. So insane. The grant was written with input, obviously, from local businesses here. Who do we have right down the corner? Lockheed Martin, Orange County Convention Center, Universal, UCF Rosen College of Hospitality Management. So a lot of people were involved in the development here. Our theme park expert, Haley Coombs, she's been writing up the newsletter constantly, giving us updates on this. We got to come out here, see that amazing traffic circle that was put in. So let's hit the road, because the park's now open. It is officially open. This is what our plan is today. We are going to hop on out here in Vineland, make a left on Kirkman, head south on Kirkman, and just see where the universe takes us. We will follow the main flow. I want to see what Kirkman looks like. We'll head down towards closer to the park, and then I want to break off, because then we want to hit the circle, and then I want to follow the back area and go look along Universal Boulevard. Great partnership with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. So this is big, because a lot of people don't understand the jurisdictional side of this. Where is the main park of Universal located? It's located in the city of Orlando. So for years, you wouldn't see deputies working at Universal. You would see the Orlando Police Department. Now, with the extension and the crossover into unincorporated Orange County, out of the city limits, the Sheriff's Office steps in and assists with the law enforcement functions. So they're out there assisting with traffic. They're going to be out there for a couple of days. I say we go check out what it looks like out here. So let's do it. Come on out. It's a nice warm morning out here in Central Florida. But we are going to come right out here. This is Vineland, and then I'm just west of Major. And it's Kirkman Road right here in front of us, and we're going to head south on Kirkman. Let's do it. I like doing stuff like this with you guys because it gives us a raw experience. What do I mean by that? I mean, instead of a reporter coming out here, looking at it, and giving you just like a good report and a one-shot kind of information, this is real deal kind of relatability, hyper-local kind of stuff, right? You've got me out here, you sent me out here because we have all this stuff going on, and then I get to dissect it as you would hitting the road, but you get to do it from home or wherever you're at. I get to deal with the stress. And that's what we're going to do. So if you're joining us this morning, grand opening of Epic Universe taking place today. And my job, show you the outside of all this. The traffic, the flow, the delays, the construction. And that's what we're doing this morning. Everybody else is out at the theme park. We're going to drive the roads. All right, so we're going to make that left. That guy violating the traffic light there. We got our first clown here in the white pickup truck running the red light. Good job there, buddy. $262, 4 points on your driver's license. Gotta love it. All right, so this is what I would want to do for maneuverability purposes. We're going to move into the center travel lane. And we're going to come up right here and just continue and just flow here. If you're joining us this morning, let's give you a better shot of it. On top of results 1. Southbound Kirkman, right here at Major. The main entrance to Universal off to the right-hand side here. I can guarantee you those parks will probably not see as much foot traffic and vehicular traffic as Epic Universe is going to see over the next couple of days. So as we're traveling here southbound on Kirkman, we're not going to hop on I-4 because we're going to head towards Epic. So we're going to go over I-4, maintaining in that right lane. Things are looking good this morning, guys. No major issues here. I would expect some slight delays here, but we're not seeing them. Things flowing good. So let's continue. Opening day traffic, and you would think this would be an absolute mess. Look at this. Over I-4 on Kirkman, things looking good. Now, I'm not gonna take all my coins to the bank just yet, because now we're coming up on southbound Kirkman and International Drive. You can see here, no delays. Things are smooth. We're flowing okay. So we're going to continue southbound. For my purposes of not knowing exactly where we're going to move over one lane. Turning signal. Center travel lane, southbound Kirkman, coming over International Drive. Still inside the city of Orlando here. No major issues, right? I wouldn't call this a problem. That camera that we had this morning on the morning show located behind me. What are we already seeing? Or at least I'm seeing. I'm seeing a law enforcement presence already here. So if you look to the left, right there at Carrier and International Drive, Orlando Police Department, posted there at the light. All right, guys, here we go. Southbound Kirkman from Carrier. The sign's already indicating Kirkman Road, Epic Universe. 3 straight lanes. So we're going to continue straight here in the center travel lane. No major problems, right? So the difference here, if you're going to Sand Lake, you'd go up. We are not. We're going to go underneath Sand Lake. This is a new portion of the roadway that's been truly created. None of this existed. There used to be a pond right here, a little lake. This is all brand new. It's a little early to say, but look how nice things are. Check this out. I want you guys to check this out. The bus lanes are in full operation this morning. Epic Universe, the shuttles are functioning in their assigned lanes. And look what that allows traffic to do. It doesn't even have to intermingle with any of the other commuting traffic. So if you're trying to go from park to park, you can pretty much guarantee that your buses aren't going to get delayed for anything that a tourist or something else could cause out there. So really cool. Bus lanes moving really nice out there. Also remember, normal vehicles are not allowed inside. We're going to come to a stop here. Inside of those bus lanes. You can see the signs posted there. Bus only, authorized vehicles only. So we don't want you inside there. Beautiful entrance here. We're here at southbound Kirkman now at Helios Grand Boulevard. And You know, I like to make fun of a lot of things. This is kind of fun. It looks brand new. The sign is even changing over there. That just spooked me. Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong lets you know, hey, you're not just coming to the normal Universal side. This is the Epic side. So what we're going to do here is we're going to continue southbound, and we're going to slide over in just a second into the left travel lane as we are going into Epic Universe. And we're going to take that route here now. So we're going to let that car go, and we're going to slide on over. Turning signal. Slide on over. All right, guys, so we are going to now Epic Universe. We just saw the bus lanes flowing real nice, and now we're going to slide on up here to the parking area for Epic Universe. And look at this, traffic flowing good. We have no problems out here. I do think a lot of you guys did come out super, super early. And they're probably limiting a lot of the flow. But for those that thought that the circle would be an absolute mess, check this out. Here we go. In the Universal's Epic Circle, going around it, things looking great out here. No traffic issues. I would even say it would be okay if you wanted to come out here and experience it just to sightsee. But of course, make sure you're paying attention. Beautiful new roadways, clearly marked, no confusion as long as you are clearly paying attention to the signs. And as we exit the circle and come back on ground level here, the signs begin to split you off. Parking will continue straight. Stella Nova off to the right. Valet continues straight. Thoroughly impressed on how things are flowing out here. I will say honestly, the idea of the bus lanes completely separated from traffic, big game changer. How many of you guys have been to another theme park in that other shopping area and things get crazy? So great job completely separating from normal traffic. They posted about it, and they're definitely here. You could see the Orange County Sheriff's Office posted at every single intersection here with their patrol burn lights on, basically that steady glow, just saying, hey, we're here for you. You need anything, let us know. But that extra security law enforcement presence out here to truly kind of deter anything from happening, but to also be kind of a form of information if you need anything. Also, very interesting. They're controlling the lights, the traffic lights out here. They are in complete control. And it plugs into the traffic box so that it could be manually overridden. It's kind of cool. Out here at Destination Parkway, I want to go towards, let's go towards Universal. See, every intersection, they said they were going to do it, and they did it. Every single intersection that has a traffic light on it, there is an Orange County deputy posted at that intersection. I'm impressed. What I really am impressed about is the lack of traffic. Things are flowing very, very good. Passing Constellation Way and coming up here on now Universal Boulevard. Okay, what we're going to do is head north on Universal Boulevard now from Destination Parkway. Destination Parkway, a good cut through between Universal and John Young Parkway. It's not a new road, always been here. What is new? Everything north of Destination Parkway. So very interesting how just a couple of years like that. I remember when Universal said, hey, we're going to put a theme park in, and we're like, yeah, it's going to take forever. And now we're reporting on it. Kind of crazy. All right, northbound Universal Boulevard from Destination. Not a new road, obviously, but all the construction to my right is fairly new. So you have Stella Nova is located right off of the side here, which I'm going to give you a good angle here, but not a lot of traffic this morning. Fairly normal traffic, to believe it or not. Will we see deputies posted out here as well? I'm pretty sure we will. But let's take a look. Coming out here to Kirkman, now at Trade Show and Universal. This is a major transition road. Goes over to the convention center. We have a deputy posted in the median out here. We've got reporters out reporting all over the place. But I love these digital theme park signs, like the entrance signs. They're so cool. You can do anything you want to them. There's the How to Train Your Dragon. Now, if I am wrong about any of the theme stuff, hear me out. Forgive me. I'm a theme park guy. I'm not into all like the nuances of labels, and it's just cool stuff to me. All right. So, and I'm your traffic guy. Get to Haley and she'll take care of your theme park stuff. But look how cool the sign changes. We got some Harry Potter theme stuff. But what are we not seeing out here? I have not come to one major delay, one major issue, one major backup. I am debating whether or not we just pull into the park. I don't know what you think about that. I'm going to put that out to my YouTube viewers. If you're out there on YouTube, do you think we should drive Results One right into parking? I'm going to even put it out to my producer, Kath Lee. What do you think? Should we just drive right into the park and just do it? Okay, I think we're just going to do it and see what happens. We're going to put our turning signal on, and we're going to just head out of here real quick. And let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? We find Justin, and we bring Justin Warmoth back to News 6, right? All right, so let's go through the parking, and let's just see what this looks like. And worst case, we made a wrong turn, right? So earlier, we were on top of the circle. Now coming in from Universal, if you come in from Universal to Epic Boulevard, you go on the bottom of it. Look up, that where we were up there a second ago. Also, there's no turn on red here. For anybody, just so you know, we do have a green light. Red means don't, bus lanes only there. I love this, guys. You want to talk about properly marked stuff? Now, there's going to be the ones that mess this up. I'm going to ask you. Don't be that person. Come out here, pay attention, and experience the parks for what they are worth. I truly think the issue is with park stress is everything outside the park. You get so stressed before you get in the park and ticked off that you really don't have a great experience, and then you blame the park for that experience. They didn't cut you off in traffic. They weren't the person out there not paying attention and stuck on their phone and just moving along. So try not to be the one to cause the stress here, because it's a pain. It truly is. Now, that's a lot of deputies. 4 deputies there southbound here along the roadway. This, when Justin said this morning, a high law enforcement presence, definitely wasn't joking around. And it's needed. Unfortunately, in today's world, there are people out there who just don't like the way other people live their lives and to have a good time and just freedom. And a lot of people don't like that. So we need our men and women in uniform, and like you can see right there, a high law enforcement presence here for the grand opening of Epic Universe. So we're pulling in now into the main parking area of Epic Universe, and gorgeous, no lines. Check this out. 0 lines here as we pull into the entrance of Epic Universe. Beautiful entrance here. No traffic, guys. 0 traffic. Looks great. Every marquee is open. Looks very similar to the other location. But man, this looks good. Law enforcement and security presence, obviously, on both sides here. Beautiful, beautiful. No entrance, no issues. Things look great. We're going to obviously politely ask to get turned around so we can move out. 1 second, please, guys. And as I talk to this gentleman, I'm going to mute the mic because he did not ask to be on camera. And I'm just going to get turned around here. So 1 second. You can see lanes open. Parking rates, $32. Prime, $50. EV, feet, man. Nice little shot there, though. Be right back with you guys. 5 seconds. So guys, what happened is getting turned around here, super easy. They put a little thing on my dash and I am gonna get spun around. So as we're cruising through the parking lot here, you can see everything brand new, nice and clear, and we're gonna exit right on out. But not a completely packed parking lot. You can see here, still a lot of space. I would not say that this place is packed. The roller coasters are moving out there off into the distance. This is cool. Not much going on. Clear parking lot. Grand opening day here at Epic Universe with what I'm probably thinking is a controlled first day entry. To me, it would make a lot of sense. You don't want a lot of people in on the first day because then obviously the reviews would not be great. More chance for things to go wrong, things just to go sideways. So why not encourage everyone to come in a controlled way so that then when they leave, you have everyone a fan. Makes sense to me, right? So, grand opening, Epic Universe. What did we see out here today? Nada. Cars are moving great along Kirkman. No issues along I-4. Universal Boulevard clear. Destination, Constellation, Major, all of it. Looking great this morning. We had no crashes outside the area that caused any problems. We had law enforcement presence by the Orange County Sheriff's Office at every single intersection that had a light and in areas that they were tucked into just to be seen. I would say A+ for day one of Epic Universe when it comes to our traffic conditions. On the inside of that, I'm going to leave that to Justin Warmoth, Angie Casada, Ginger Gadsden, Crystal Moyer, and everybody else that has decided to go inside that park. I will have been there in about 6 months or so. So guys, I appreciate you joining me today on this little journey into a land far, far away, into a universe. I got to play with the puns. No, this was fun. Driving through here, experiencing it, seeing it, that it was moving pretty good. Now, is it always going to look like this? Absolutely not. But day one, impressed, no problems, and to see the presence of law enforcement, I'm good with that. You guys have a great day. Drive safely. If you happen to be out here, please make sure, number one, you're paying attention to the signage. You're aware of signs up ahead. Don't look just in front of you. Try to look 2-3 signs out because at that point, you're prepared rather than cutting somebody off. You guys have a great day. Drive safely. I'll see you later.